Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I changed the light bulbs for you, but I'm not sure that it made a difference. So, we tried. What can we do, you know? So today is actually super exciting for me. And, well, we're gonna do some food prepping. So that might not be super exciting for you, but it's really exciting for me, and I'm gonna tell you why. One moment. So this company called Piclo reached out to me and said that they had watched some of my videos and they were like, hey, we would love to send you our knife set for you to give us your honest review about. And I was like, what? You know, because I'm pretty small potatoes in this world. But yeah, and let me tell you, when I told nobody. When I say nobody, I mean nobody. I didn't even tell, like, my husband, my kids. Like, I told nobody until it was, like, 110% sure. Like, during the conversation and everything with them, like, I was so, like, what? That I didn't even tell my husband or my kids. But, yeah, so they sent me this is actually their knife set. And I'm going to try. I'm sorry, something keeps tickling, like itching my face. I'm going to try so hard to link it down below for you. But they sent me this knife set. I'll make sure that I'll try to make sure that I put the info, like, on the screen, like the price and stuff, because I can't remember. Because something happens to your brain when you turn 40, I'm fairly sure. But yeah, so they sent me, it's so nice, like, it's heavy. And there's a whole extra set of, like, knife slots over here. And the reason they say for that is because not every, like, people have extra knives that don't necessarily go in a set, so they left a row open for you to put existing knives that you have in there. And the outside is magnetic, so the big knives just stick to it, so that's pretty cool. You know, and it has the kitchen shears and the sharpener, and my cat's being bad. Relax, it's just water. But yeah, so they sent me this. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna bring one over to you. I'll bring a big one so that hopefully you can see it. So you see how, like, the handle is, like, marbly? Well, like, I can't tell if you, so is the blade. Sorry, my cat's, like, rubbing against my elbow. So they are gorgeous. They're, like, you could tell they're, like, high quality, heavy duty. And this is an extra bread knife. It's meant to be like a horizontal bread knife, and this is the bread knife block. We're going to get into that after a bit. This set does come with, like, a normal looking bread knife. And this is, like, the Super Duty bread knife. It does not have the marble handle or the marble on it, but it's a serious bread knife, you know? So we're going to get started because I need to prep some veggies and stuff, and make some salad. So that's what we're going to do. Let me get some salad bowls here. One moment. I may be recording other videos today also, so if you see this outfit, like, if you're like, I feel like I saw this, you know how I roll. You know I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to change my clothes if I'm filming multiple videos in one day. Like, that's never going to happen. Okay, I can't say never because, like, who knows, but, like, come on now. It's just not how we roll around here. So we are cheating and taking a step out of the equation. Like, who wants this? You know? Our one little kitten, Mika, she's the worst of all of them. She makes, like, She meows, but she's heart Bengal. She's a marble Bengal. She makes this little noise when she tries to meow. Sometimes it sounds like a little baby raptor. Anyways, she's so bad. Get your buns down. Thank you. Okay. So what should we start with? Let's start with cutting tomatoes, because have you ever... Let me just tell you a little story for a minute. Hold on. Mika, stop it. Okay, let me just tell you a little story for a minute. So, I had knives, just like random. I used to have a knife set. So some of them, I'm pretty sure I just sprayed a container of decorations, because Mika ducked. So I had a knife set, like with a knife block, sort of what I have over there, the Caroti. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I did ask them how to pronounce this one, so to make sure that I got it right for you. But, and I've been using these knives for forever. My ex-husband and I got married in 2004. So that just gives you an idea on how long I was using these knives. And we never sharpened them. And then I had bought this knife set not terribly long ago, like within the last year. And I like it. It's really nice. And when I first started using them, I was like, wow, this is what it's like to have nice knives again. So, yeah, that was like, oh, so this is what I've been missing all these years. But tomatoes, do you ever try to cut a knife with, or cut a tomato with a not so sharp knife? It like squishes it, okay? So, we're going to see how these ones do. I'm pretty pumped about it. Let's see here. Pretty sure these are all steak knives. Yeah. You have to forgive me. Like, this came a while ago, and then we had to wait for the extra bread knife to come. And then, like, we had a whole issue with the Walmart order that I don't even want to get into right now. Okay, let's cut this tomato. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. And guys, I promise, like, I will always keep it real. Like, and they even told me, like, they want my honest opinion. So, like, if they weren't, like I said, I have a knife set over there. And I want to say that one was like, it was like $80 or $100. So, like, you know, nicer than others, right? But not like, so, these... That was a beautiful tomato cut. I'm going to bring you guys a little closer so that you can see it. Watch how smooth this is. What? What? Oh, that's not the knife's fault. That's our junk plate. Look how effortlessly, and I'm not... There's no, like, I need to put, like, next to no pressure on that. That is beautiful. Let's do a little comparison, shall we? Okay, so this is one of my other, like, fairly new ones. Do you see how it, like, pushed the tomato a little bit? And I have to, like, put a little bit of effort in there. And these, like I said, I've gotten these within the last year. And that did not cut near as smooth. Now, let's do one more and let's get... Let's get a really old knife. Okay, I don't technically know what this size knife would be used for. This literally says Super Stainless 2000. I don't even know. I have to... Look what happens if I just try to push down. Do you see how bad it pushed the tomato? What if I just push down on this one? Pretty good. Now what about this one? Like, tomato test, without a doubt. That was the clear winner. And like I said, trust me, you guys, like, I'm not going to, like, if they were just only okay, oh my gosh, it's like a hot knife through butter. No, like, for real, like, no exaggeration. That is beautiful. But yeah, I'm going to keep it real with you guys because they said they wanted my honest feedback. Like, they weren't like, hey, you have to like this, you know, at all. They are lovely. But yeah, I'm going to keep it with you guys because I know what it's like, you know, to take, you know, your hard-earned money and spend it on something like a knife set. Like, are you like me, where you were, you know, you've been using the same knives for forever? Like I said, like I was, like I got that other knife set, like I said, within the past year, and and before that, I had been using ones that, like I said, I got when I married my... Oh. You have to see this, because I literally slipped because I wasn't paying attention. And just slipping. Can you guys... Do you see that? Slice of the tomato? Unreal. Be careful. Let's hope that we can make through this video without me cutting myself. That might be a challenge. Oh, by the way, the close-up of my hands, if my hands look pretty rough, it's just because I was playing what we call playing hands with a cat, you know. You know, I got like 5 million of them, so I'm playing hands, and the one really goes hard when he plays hands. But yeah, if you're one of those people that's like me and you've been using the same knives for forever, and I'm telling you what, you will be shocked at what it's like to have a nice, good knife again. And so far, I'm going to say I recommend these ones. I hope that the loaf of bread that I got for that bread knife is not moldy because, like I said, I've been through it trying to get this video made. Okay, now what? We've got some knives to go through. I use big ones, I'm not scared. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to tell you to buy something with your like hard-earned money if it's not going to be worth it. You know? I'm just, like, I wouldn't do that to you because I know what it's like to take $100 or more and spend it on something, you know, like knives, you know? Look at this big bad boy. I got some cucumber with it. Whoa, oh my gosh. Oh, I want to say, I haven't used these yet, obviously. This is not a fake video. I haven't used these yet. The only thing was my son took them, and I was like, listen, I told everybody in my house, I'm like, we are not using these until I get to use them for the first time on camera because I wanted it to be, like, authentic, you know? And the only thing my son did was he took a piece of paper and he took one of the knives, I think it was the big one, and he literally went, and he was holding up a piece of paper and just sliced it. And then he got another one and he was like, and it was unreal. It sliced that piece of paper like nothing. I had to get my peeler. I don't know how much I'm going to put on salads. Let's cut this in half and see where that gets us. Let's go down from the top. Do you guys want to be closer to see this? Oh my God. These are like things of beauty. I could never with my old knives. Even my other newer ones over there, no, I haven't sharpened them yet. But even those ones don't cut quite. Now they're really nice, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to put that company down because they have very, very nice stuff. But these knives are incredible. I'm sorry, I gotta find the lids for my salad bowls. I hope this video doesn't get too... Where did you come from? Doesn't get too long because we all know that I can talk. So it's probably good. I was going to show you how I make roasted veggies for myself to eat during the week. But then, like, my broccoli was like 5 days past the Best By date, and I'm like, So I opened a bag and I ate one, and it was questionable. So I may have a bellyache later, I'm not sure. Alright, we're gonna finish slicing up this cucumber. This is gonna go in slices, and go in snack cups in the fridge, because my family is way more apt, and myself, way more apt to eat healthy stuff if it's already prepared. I just get these snack cups at Walmart. We'll use this bag. They come with the little lids and everything ready to go. I'm so impressed by these knives, you guys. I don't want you to think for a second that this is fake, because it is not. I'm really, really impressed. Get on there. What's the problem here? Do I have two lids? I bet there's two lids stuck together. Alright, one more cucumber. Okay, while I cut this up, I'm going to be quiet and go into the voiceover so that I can give you some more info about the knives that I can't remember. And I'm going to spray my cauliflower. So I'm going to give you some info that I can't remember just to recite to you because my brain. Alright, they sent me a little thing to read to you guys. It says the knife set. It says our knife set features built-in magnets within the knife slots. Each knife has its own dedicated space, ensuring your storage is clean, tidy, sterile, and hygienic. And I do really appreciate the design of this, and I love like that both sides of it are magnetic for to stick the big knives on, and that makes it like slimmer and long. Like, it's just, like, I appreciate the setup of it. Like, it's a really nice setup. It sits on my counter. Excuse me, really nice. And, yeah, I really like that. Hold on one second. It's funny, I always tell you guys to hold on a second when I'm doing a voiceover, when I really just pause you. And then it says the bread slicer. A bread slicer offers 4 adjustable positions, which I went over. Unlike traditional vertical, bread slicers are designed as innovative, safe, and environmentally friendly. It prevents cutting through plastic or sawdust while slicing bread, providing a superior experience. As long as you don't tilt the knife and slice the side of the bread slicer like you saw me do, but actually once you get the hang of it, and as long as you keep your knife flat against the top like you're supposed to, you'll be fine. It says paired with our bread knife, it's a perfect combination, and I agree with that. Like I said, the special horizontal knife that's meant to be paired with the bread slicer is really cool, and it's really cool that, like, you know, that you, like I said, you can make sure that all your slices of bread are the same size, because mine is usually not. Well, you will see when I do use the bread slicer, this will all make sense to you. But you will see, like, what I had been dealing with my old knives, and it would just, like, chew up the bread. Okay, hopefully I told you all I needed to. Now we're going to do some carrots. I peel my carrots. I know you don't have to. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I like my carrots peeled. Carrots peeled. That sounds terrible. I like my carrots peeled. I'm not keeling carrots. I think I need more snacks. How do I have more lids than cups? Somebody tell me. Like, how does that even happen? Alright. Should we get a different knife? I don't know what these little flat, like, chopper ones are for. Are they for chopping? I don't know. We're going to use this big Bertha one. Now, you know carrots are tough, right? So, this is normally the point where I cut right down the middle, but I'm a little scared. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry, my cat. I was like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, that's lovely. I'll bring you guys over to show you the next one. So I'm just cutting these up into carrot sticks. For my family. And if you're thinking, sorry, if talking while I chew is triggering to you, I'm sorry. It's gonna happen more than once. I never struggle with these lids. What is my problem today? Oh my goodness. Relax, the one I bit off still down there. What is my problem today? In my humble opinion, if you're thinking, why don't you just buy mini carrots? I'm going to tell you. It's because the big ones taste better. The little ones taste more like dirt, where these are actually, like, kind of sweet. This bad boy in action. This is the part where I was like, oh, I'm scared because, like, it's a big sharp knife. I line it up on my carrot. And then all I did, like, I'm barely pushing, you guys. What? What? You know how many times I've almost cut myself doing that with other knives? Something smells oddly questionable. I think it's the cucumbers. But they didn't look bad, so, like, I don't really know what's happening. They smell a little bit like Play-Doh. Is anybody else getting concerned about what they're doing to our food these days? I was never one of those people. Till I was. Have you guys seen, like, the videos and stuff going around of people getting, like, rubbery, like, fruit and stuff? Well, let me just tell you. Look at that. Do you see how big that carrot is? Ah! These are awesome. Oh my gosh. Anyways. So, I've seen it, like, for bananas. I've seen it for watermelon and, you know, stuff. And I'm just like, like, how do you fake that? But then, like, in this day and age, like, can you believe anything? Can you believe me? No, I'm just kidding. Of course you can. So anyways, my daughter's boyfriend had bought bananas, right? And I grabbed one the one night and took it into bed. And oh my gosh, normally these are not this difficult. They either changed them or I'm just having a day. How long have I been recording? That doesn't tell me anymore. Since I changed the setting, it only tells me how much more time of recording I have left. Anyways, so my daughter's boyfriend bought bananas, and I took one into bed the one night, and I took a bite out of it, and I was like, So I took another bite, you know, I took, I don't know, 2 or 3 bites, and I was like, something's weird. Like, this banana's weird. Oh. Okay, what is going on? It's not, this isn't the knife. This is me trying to get lined up. We're gonna lose a digit. Okay, once we get the knife in there, we're golden. So anyways, I'm like, something's not right with this banana. So I took it, and I like went like this to like break a piece off. Can you see my hands? Nope. So I went like this. Okay? And now normally you can just go and like break off pieces of banana, right? Because I'll break off little hunks and like hand them to my dogs sometimes. And my banana literally went like this. Can you see that? It literally went like this when I tried to like break off a chunk. And I'm like, what is happening? And that, I'm like, oh my God, did we get some of those like rubbery bananas that I had seen online? So yeah, so now I've become one of those people where I'm like starting to question things, you know? And so it makes me want to grow my own food even more. Oh, I swear, today has been a day, sort of. What? Why can't I put, is it because I'm using the lids that were like left from last time? I swear to God, if this pops right on. It kind of did. Did they change the cups? Are you guys tired of seeing me cut up veggies? Well, it had to be done anyways. So it just so happened. Get rid of this garbage plate. Get these to the side. Put this back in here. Throw this stupid little lid away. make some room. Make some room. The cats will play with that bag. I'm not sure about those cucumbers, man. And I put them on my salad. The ones I put on my salad, it was the second cucumber that was a little sketchy. All right. Now, like, okay. So I know how this works. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, see how that's like floppy? It has these different things in here so you can judge how thick of a slice of bread you want. And there's like, so let's go with a half inch. That doesn't look like a thick enough piece of bread. Let's go with 3/4 of an inch. Why was that so snuggly? Oh. Oh, you tighten these. You tighten those so they're not floppy. See how we learn together? See? Now you know I definitely haven't used it. Oh yeah, freshness date, questionable. Questionable, questionable. I don't see any mold as of yet. So yeah, this is meant to be cut. It's still really soft and like, it seems fine. I just trolled a little bit. So, let's see what we think about. I'm pretty sure this is how you do it. That this measures your thickness. And this over here is a crumb catcher. Let me bring you guys a little closer here. Can you see that? Can you see the crumb catcher? Okay. I'm nervous. I hate cutting bread also. Oh my God, don't tilt it. Okay, that worked pretty good. This knife, I tilted it when I was cutting across and it literally cut into the wood. It like shaved like a little bit of the wood off. Huh. Respect, knife. Yeah, I don't like cutting bread. It's pretty annoying. Okay, that's actually doing a pretty stinking good job. Little 3/4 inch. The knife's good. I don't know if I've ever in my life cut bread this easily. Who knew? Let's turn it this way. Oh my God, I tilted the knife again. Be careful. It's literally set up so that you don't do that, but like, leave it to me, you know? It's pretty good. I keep setting it on the plate. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just slicing bread. Yes, I am going to try the bread slicer that came with the knife set. So this way. Yeah, like I literally hate cutting bread because it always ends up being a disaster. We'll do a comparison. That's supposed to be a normal bread knife. Let me get another cutting board. And by cutting board, I mean cutting mat. Because that's how I live my life. I haven't mentioned that I have a gluten intolerance. I love bread. Oh, I wasn't even showing you. See that? There's little pieces of wood that I shaved off the sides. Can you see that? I don't know if it'll catch it. So there's that. Let's get that little dust off. It's fine. Okay, so this one, that's a heck of a bread knife. I actually like the horizontal cutting. I've never cut a plate, cut a plate of bread. Let me finish chewing. I've never cut a plate of bread that has been so nice and so even in my 42 years of life. Let's try this one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Have I even cut bread? Look here, let's do some comparisons, shall we? For funsies. Now remember, this is my, like, year-old, no, it's not a year, within the past year. Still nice cut. A little bit more effort, I think. Let me go back to the new one. Yeah, there's a little bit more pulling of the bread with this one, but still pretty good. Have I don't know. So I was literally just like, oh no, I don't even have an old bread knife to show them. I threw them all away. I think I threw some of them away. This one was a snuck past. That is such a disaster. Like, yeah, okay, but like, look how chewed up that piece of bread is. Compared to... This is normally what my bread looks like. And that's actually a pretty good piece for the old knife. What if I do the other side? I feel like I'm cutting down a tree. So yeah, that's how I've been living my life. We don't need those anymore. All right, you guys, should we cut something with the kitchen shears? I feel like we should. I don't have any steak to... What, can we cut a piece of bread? What if we got a thick piece of bread? Okay, those are fantastic. Do we have to wash those? We probably don't have to really wash any of the bread knives. Like, let's be honest now. If you're thinking, like, yes, you do. Relax, I am. I put them in the sink. So yeah, there you go, guys. We got some prep done. A little bit. And we got to try my new knife set. Which, I have to say... I totally recommend. What should we just chop real quick? I feel like we have to try it, right? Strawberry probably isn't the best, but like, I opened my fridge and that's what I saw. If you're thinking you're worried about, now you're concerned about what they're putting on our food and you haven't washed anything yet, you're not wrong. That was beautiful, just like I figured it would be, because everything else has been just lovely. That's the real reason I picked the strawberries. No, they were right there. Alright, you guys. So that's it. Prep some food. and tried on our new knife set. And I'm going to say I recommend it. My dog just whined and it sounded like a person. I recommend it. It's really, really nice. They're really, really nice. And no, I'm not just saying that. They are very, very nice. Piclo-Haas, like 10 out of 10. I recommend. This, with like the Big Bertha knife, is it necessary? Obviously, no, it's not necessary because, I'm so sorry, my cat's playing with a little spring toy. No, obviously it's not necessary. A bread knife comes with the set and it cut lovely too. But it is pretty cool that this way, if you get this and get the knife that's meant for horizontal bread cutting, that you get like nice even pieces. You know, if you're like me and you can't like cut even things to save your life. So it's very nice. It's very nice. Be careful when you're slicing through there that you don't angle that knife because it is sharp and it will shave the sides of the wood. But yeah, I recommend it, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to try my darndest to remember to put the info down below because otherwise, like, what good is this to you? But yeah, so thanks for watching. I have more coming. I'm going to be starting to declutter and organize because taking bags of stuff out of my house brings me way more joy than it probably should. So that is a necessity. New year, no junk. That's going to be my theme. We have to decorate for Valentine's Day. And those are the ones, like, off the top of my head. Like, of course, I'm always cleaning, so, like, cleaning videos, you know what I mean? I need to clean out my fridge something fierce. It is so jammed. There's no organization in there whatsoever, and it's driving me insane. But, yeah, thank you to Piclo-Haas for sending me this lovely set. It's so nice. And thank you to you guys for watching. And yeah, if you haven't done it already, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you go to the bell and click on all. That way you'll get all the notifications every time I upload a video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'm always going to be honest with you and tell you guys what I really think. And this is a very nice knife set. So if you're looking or thinking about getting a new one, I would definitely consider getting this one because it cut through everything just beautifully. So that's all I've got for you today, guys. I will see you next time, and I hope so. I hope you'll be there. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for everything. Bye.